So welcome back to my channel. Hopper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more Spider-Man. So let's hop right in and continue the game. And yes, I am going to be playing the DLC after I finish the main story. Um, so yeah, I am going to be separating the main game from the
Yuri, tell me
DLC
you've got a
though.
lead on Martin Lee's
So
location.
We have footage from
yeah,
a guy at a coffee shop. Looks like he hopped into a black sedan after the crash.
Black sedan, great.
Let me finish. We have a partial plate. And one of my
wait, is that
patrol
a
guys
real
just found
car
a negative
brand?
plate. Black
Sedans?
sedan in a parking lot near Canal and Hudson.
You're a good
Is
cop,
that a
Yuri.
real
I'm
car
on my
brand
way.
or something? I know nothing about cars, so like other than like the big brands,
Spider-Man.
you know, like Ford or
Hello?
Chevy or whatever.
Is this working?
Dr. Michaels?
I do not know if
How are you
sedan
calling?
is a brand or not.
Road,
I know
106
nothing
radios.
about
Listen,
cars
transit hubs are the most likely
other
release
than
points
like the
for Devil's Breath.
obvious stuff.
Airports, bus terminals, train stations. It'll spread like wildfire from there.
Why the hell is Oscorp developing a bioweapon in the city?
But
Shouldn't
yeah,
it be in an Arctic bunker?
like there's a lot of
Devil's Breath is
games
personal for
out there
Norman.
that I do
It's been his
not
obsession for
understand
decades. The project
why
breaks every
they
state
got
and federal
banned.
regulation on the books,
Sure,
but he
there's
doesn't
a
care.
lot of games that
If the
do
city
deserve
finds
to
out,
get
he can
banned.
kiss re-election goodbye.
One of which that
What
surprisingly
re-election?
hasn't been
Steve
banned
tried
yet
in
is
Hague
called
for war
No
crimes.
Mercy.
Why are you telling me all this? Aren't you just as culpable as
And
Norman?
if you see people's reactions to that game
Completely.
online, yeah, you'll
His
see
actions have
why
been a
that
wake-up
deserves
call.
to be banned.
We've ignored the project's risk for too long.
And I
Trust
perfectly
Spider-Man.
agree on why it
The
should be
only one
banned
trying to do the right
for
thing.
obvious
Please,
reasons.
protect the city
Because
from
that
our
is
mistakes.
that is basically the entire game is basically just one poorly disguised you know, fantasy involving
Available
no
units, be response to a
consent
break-in. Incident was reported near the Peachtree
whatsoever.
district.
Not like in a way that's pretending to not have consent, like you know how sometimes they do that. But I mean like
Yuri,
full
I've been
on
meaning to
no
ask.
consent.
How does Sable's team feel about our special relationship?
I mean like
Oh, they
full
love
on
it.
no consent.
That bad,
That
huh?
is literally the entire game. And surprisingly to
Devil's
my
Breath is gone.
knowledge,
I
that
should
game
call
has
MJ
not
and
been
warn her.
banned yet.
This is Mary Jane Watson. Please leave a
And
detailed
yeah,
message and I'll get back to you
Asmongold
as soon as I
literally
can.
defended that piece of crap.
What are
This
you
is
up to
more
now,
about
MJ?
him than it does the game itself. If he's willing to defend a game like that. And the worst part about that is, it doesn't
Standish said the
always
demons are looking for
involve,
something at
you know,
GCT. But
random
what could they
people. It
possibly need here?
involves,
Should probably call
from what I've
Peter and let him
heard,
know what I'm
I never
doing.
played the game
Actually,
myself.
scratch that.
From what
He'd
I've
probably just
heard,
tell
it
me to go home and
involves
chain myself to
family
my laptop.
members of the
I'll just check
character
things
you
out quick
play
and let him
as
know what I
and
find.
children, which just makes the game look even worse at that point.
There's more
Like
stuff
it,
back there.
like if it,
Look at all those
like if it
Oscorp
involves
displays.
those kinds of topics,
It's like an
that's even worse. Like if it involves those kinds of topics. And it's disgusting how people try and defend that garbage. Like it is disgusting on so many levels that I don't want to get into because it's so obvious that you shouldn't be defending that kind of garbage. That you like if you aren't either that kind of person or so far deluded in your intelligence to not see how that game is
cool.
obviously wrong, yeah, send him off to prison. I don't care. Send him off to prison. Like, if they're
I should
willing
check
to
out those
support a
Oscorp
game like that,
displays.
then they're likely willing to do it in real life. And oh my god, it's kind
There's
of
more
wild
stuff back
how
there.
a channel called Offending Everybody kind of got it right on Asmongold. In that Are They a Top or Bottom video for the streamers. Like, it's kind of wild how he kind of predicted, you know, the vibes that he got from Asmongold, since Asmongold wants to defend that piece of crap game. That's obviously
Nice.
that's obviously very criminal for obvious reasons. And the thing is, that game is, as far as I know, that game was easily accessible to anyone of any age. Yes, including minors. That's the most disgusting part of it all.
This will be easier for everyone if you remain calm.
But yet, other games that don't deserve to be banned for those kinds of reasons, they for some reason get banned. Look at Bully, for example. That got banned in certain areas of the world. And yet, if you actually played the game, you would realize that Bully was more or less protecting people from bullying than what it actually was about bullying itself. Like, it was more or less a game on social commentary on those kinds of topics than what it was, you know, actually saying you should go out and do those things. While games like No Mercy was basically telling you to go out to do those things.
I would like to speak to Mayor Osborn.
Who's calling?
The man he is looking for.
What do you want?
I want you at
Like,
Grand
that's
Central Terminal. in
like
30
games like
minutes.
No Mercy deserve to be
yourself.
banned. Bully doesn't.
Or there'll be more blood on your hands.
Like, I do not understand why they ban all the incorrect games instead of, you know, having them change certain aspects of the game to make them more suitable. Instead of, you know, letting all the games that are obviously incorrect,
I'm on my way. Are you hurt?
you know,
No, I'm
go
fine.
free.
Just hurry.
Going as fast as I can. What are you doing at GCT?
I'll explain later. Listen, Lee's going to release the Devil's Breath.
You gotta get out of there.
He's not gonna do it until Norman Osborn gets here.
Wait.
Okay, this
Must have
part
been
is
Lee's
always
plan
the
all
weirdest
along.
segment.
Make Norman responsible by
Like, sure, it's
forcing him
not
to
as
release the
annoying
Devil's
as
Breath
other
himself.
stealth
Sorta makes
segments,
sense in a
but it's still
twisted
pretty
psychotic
annoying
way.
to deal with.
Okay, I'm here. Coming into the terminal now. Anything I should be on the lookout for?
Looks like he's got some drones patrolling. Guess he's prepared for you.
Don't worry, I'm in the ventilation system. Can you see a safe exit point?
Why don't they just take our money and leave? Southwest corner.
On my way.
Yeah, this part is really annoying. Like, I just want to get it over with already. Like, this segment.
If I get any closer, the drones will spot me.
See that tablet I'm looking at? That controls the drones.
Think you can snag it?
Yes, if you can distract them and not get shot.
I'm ready. Tell me when.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Incoming.
Time to just move on to the game.
什么？谁敢的？
Okay, move.
Okay.
They're not gonna take me without a fight. 想当英雄，
You are an idiot for that.
Let's all just relax.
停，不然把你也毙了。
Listen, I'm a reporter. I have a direct line to Mayor Osborn. I can help make sure he arrives on time.
好，
First, let him go.
李先生，这记者说他知道怎么找到奥斯喷。遵命。把他带到这边来，
God.
跟其他人分开。
You're just putting more lives at risk at that point. You are just putting your life and more lives at risk with your actions. Like, there's just no way people are supposed to think that this version of Mary Jane is supposed to be intelligent.
They're coming.
There's just no way. I personally don't find her all that intelligent. Oh god, I made a lot of noise. Please.
他们去哪儿？我以为他们会来这边。
At least I'm actually, you know, even with that stupid trash can trick, that stupid trash can kick, I still made it through. Oh god, might not want to go down there just yet. Oh god, oh god, oh god. That was stupid. That was very stupid. I do not want to fail this mission. Please don't see me. Okay, at least, that thing is going down. So, that's something anyways. Oh god.
Wait!
Stupid. I'm stupid. I'm incredibly stupid for that. Okay. Let's move. Okay. At least I'm actually moving further
Get to
now.
cover. You still got that tablet?
Yeah,
Better work fast.
okay. I got this. Come on. Come on.
So let's just continue to move. And just continue going on.
Good job. Now let's get you out of here.
What about the Devil's Breath?
I'll come back.
How
for
did
you.
he get there so
We're
quickly?
partners, remember?
Can we argue later?
If we don't help those people, they could die.
So could you. I can't let that happen.
No. No, I got myself into this. I'm getting myself out.
What do you mean you got yourself into this?
At least she's taking some accountability for once.
I don't like this. There's too many.
Okay, I'm gonna pause the
Let's start
recording real
taking
quick.
them out.
Okay, I'm back.
Quietly.
Sorry about that.
They're still too close. That did it. Grab him. Wait!
Oh god. That was my mistake. I shouldn't have used the lure. You know, so close to that guy.
I don't like this. There's too many of them.
Then let's start taking him out. Quietly.
Okay.
That did it. Grab him.
Okay.
我听错了，这儿没人。
At least I can actually get this guy now. So that's something. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have Spider-Man deal with all
I'm gonna
all
try and
those
separate them.
demons. You know, the best way possible.
谁在那儿？
Now.
So yeah, that's probably the best strategy here. Having Spider-Man deal with all those demons.
MJ, did you know Lee would be here?
Not exactly.
What do you mean?
I thought something might happen, but not like this.
Why didn't you tell me?
Wait!
Oh god. I did not know he would see me coming out of the corner like that. So that was on me
I'm gonna try
for
and
being
separate
too
them.
impatient.
等等，好像有动静。
Take him.
放松吧。
Do it.
Okay. But honestly,
Now.
I kind of want Spider-Man to deal with all these demons, so I won't have to later.
MJ, did you know Lee would be here?
Not exactly.
What do you mean?
I thought something might happen, but not like this.
Why didn't you tell me? I thought we were partners.
Hey, partners trust each other, Peter.
What do you mean? I trust you.
Yeah, when I'm sitting at home behind a laptop.
Oh, come on.
Can we please get back to saving the city here?
Okay.
Can increase the body's healing rate by 1,000 times. We're not just saving you money, we're saving lives.
Take him out.
Now let's see if I can actually make it through a little bit more. And then I'm going to take out this demon right here.
Take him out.
Okay, I'm going to have him take out this one too. And let's see if I can actually do that. Okay. At least I'm actually dealing with the demons.
Gotta get past him.
I'm ready.
At least I'm actually
Do it.
dealing with them. That's something anyway, so I can actually continue the game. At least, but I've always wanted to beat this game on camera, so that way I can actually, you know, focus on the game more, like more of the series.
Keep him
Which
busy.
the only one I
I'll
have
take care of the
left
devil's
is
You know what you're doing?
just Miles
No.
Morales. That's the only
This
one I
never
have
stopped me
left
before.
out of these 3 games, because I already beat Spider-Man 2.
Okay, what do you see?
Oh, okay. Looks like the blue is connected to the battery, then yellow to a fan. Red one has a little exclamation mark.
Okay, you'll want to detach the wires from the battery first. Trace the wires to the other end and unplug them from there.
Okay, unplug the wires from the battery.
Okay, I'm just gonna randomly choose.
Disconnect the battery wires. What a mess. Okay, pull the first wire.
Now the second one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna randomly guess until I get it right. So I knew it would be the other one. So I guess it was the other one. So that's something.
Okay, what do you see?
I see 4
Oh,
wires.
crap, they're
2 blue
randomized.
ones, 1 yellow and 1 red.
Look for the source of the wires. They should be color-coded according to function.
Oh, crap.
Oh, okay. Looks like the blue. No!
Oh, they're not randomized. So, I guess I was looking at it the wrong way. That's on me. For, you know, my lack of intelligence.
Okay, what do you see?
I see. Oh, okay. Looks like the blue. Okay, pull the first wire.
Now the second one.
What? The timer just changed to 30 seconds. Okay, now the red one. Got it.
Okay, at least I actually got it right that
Yeah.
time.
Now let's get these people out of here. I could use a little.
That's
Spidey help.
something. At least I managed to actually get it right on my 3rd attempt.
Right. I'll clear a path.
Try to do it quietly.
Will do. Nap time.
Okay, I'm actually gonna try and save these people.
Okay, MJ, time to go.
Copy that.
Okay, let's try and focus on these enemies, so that way I can actually finish the mission now.
MJ, did you make it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's safe.
Good job.
Hey,
Time to save a bunch of people, I
We
guess.
should talk.
Yeah, we should.
But first, find Lee and kick his ass.
Feel bad for anyone
That's
who's
my
on the wrong
intent
side of
here.
history. Wonder what side I'm on right now.
Is to, you know, defeat a bunch of enemies and save a bunch of lives. That's kind of my intent here. I mean, what did you expect my intent was? To let a bunch of people die for no reason? Well, that one was on me. I got too arrogant. I got too arrogant, so that one was on me.
MJ, did you make it out?
Yeah.
Okay,
Everyone's safe.
time to defeat more enemies, I guess.
Yeah,
When you're done in there, we should talk.
yeah, we should.
But first, find Lee and kick his ass.
Feel bad
Yeah.
for anyone who's on the
I
wrong
mean,
side of
did you
MJ.
just expect me to let more people die for no reason? I mean, that makes me seem more like a villain than what it does a hero.
Okay, guys, trivia time. Did you know Grand Central has the largest basement in New York City?
I mean, come on, use your brain for once, MJ.
Even half the Brooklyn
We all
Bridge
know
down
you
there.
have one. So just use it for
I agree.
once.
They sure don't make them like they used to. That's old school New York gumption for you.
I mean, come on, she's been shown multiple times to actually have at least a basic sense of competence in her early debuts of the comics. But in recent years, she's shown to not have any sort of competence. Doesn't matter if it's physically or mentally. She literally has no basic sense of competence anymore. And it's only amplified by the Raimi trilogy, basically making her for the streets. Come on, she was with what? About 10 guys throughout all 3 movies? That is not a good thing to be proud of. Like, there's no way that's something to be proud of.
Can't let him get away.
And she was likely with many more before the movies, before and after, and in between each movie. There's no way that's something meant to be proud of. Like I just hate what they've done with her character anymore. Like, she's supposed to be, you know, this savvy party girl type character, but anymore they just made her for the streets. She doesn't give a crap about anyone besides her own selfish goals. Doesn't matter who gets hurt in the process. She just cares about her own selfish goals anymore. That is not our MJ. Sure, she was initially a party girl, but she actually had intelligence and competence back then, and was far better of a character back then, because she knew whenever she messed up. The newer iterations do not do that.
Sorry I'm late. It's kind of my thing.
And that's honestly what I hate about her character. Like, she cannot even acknowledge whenever she's at fault, whenever she got people killed. Like, she just basically screams, I'm a self-pretentious narcissist. She's basically just a Marvel equivalent of Rachel Zegler anymore. And she has been for the last 20 plus years.
Paying off an old debt.
And that's honestly why I hate about her character anymore. Like, she thinks she's entitled to something whenever she clearly does nothing to even say that she's even entitled to anything.
That didn't work. Better keep my distance for now.
Like, there's just no way people are supposed to like her character anymore. Well, that one was on me. I should have dodged more. So that was on me. Right there. In that last run.
Don't get too close. He's hurt.
Okay. I guess that's what I was supposed to do there. Okay.
Better wait for an opening. Looks like he's
So I
getting
guess I
tired.
gotta, yeah, press X.
Time to get close and finish this.
Okay, let me deal with him a little bit more.
Gotta wait for an opening.
Okay.
Gotta move fast before he recovers.
I need to get some attacks in. And I admit I could have healed there. I do admit that. Okay, time for another,
I should stay back until he
time
gets
for
tired.
another attempt, I guess.
He's hurt.
Okay. I just hope I can actually... I just hope I can actually beat this.
His guard's down.
So I guess the one arm is, whenever I should, you know, go to the wall.
Better wait for an opening. Gotta wait
And
for
then
an
the two arms is whenever I should, go to the ceiling. So I guess that's what I need to do in those situations. Okay. At least I'm learning these attack patterns. Okay, that was a very lucky dodge. I can admit that. Like, I can admit that was lucky. Wait, what? How did that happen?
Better keep my distance for now.
Okay.
Time to get close and finish this.
I'm gonna save off, you know,
Looks like he's
the
getting
focus
tired.
bars. Until I actually get low.
Gotta move fast before he recovers.
So, yeah. For obvious reasons there.
Gotta wait for an opening.
Okay.
Now's my chance.
Let's continue moving, I guess. Okay, there's an opening right there.
You're sick. Let me help you, Martin.
Okay. At least I actually made it through this phase. But the wildest fact is how there was actually a restraining order put onto Spider-Man in the comics. Surprisingly, just cause like the person that put the restraining order on him couldn't handle, that she had her life being saved by Spider-Man. Just because the villains just so happened to show up in those areas. Like, she couldn't even handle that. And she put a restraining order on him. Like, that is crazy on so many levels. Like, she literally put a restraining order on him for no reason. No reason for whatsoever, and somehow that worked.
No brakes? No problem.
And the wild fact is, she lived a more miserable life because of that.
That totally worked last time. Yuri, they still doing construction on 42nd and 1st?
Street's closed for another month. Why?
Okay. At least he actually saved people. That's something anyways.
Next stop, prison.
That's not the end of the story, mind you. That's not the end of the story. It's just the end of the Martin Lee main villain segment. I'm gonna turn off my mic real quick.
Get that cargo back to the lab. Let's move!
This is Mary Jane Watson. Please leave a detailed message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hey, it's me. Let me know when you want to talk. Texting isn't talking?
Just quit simping already, Spider-Man. You used to be cool. Now quit simping. Oh my god, this is embarrassing on so many levels.
Please say no. Okay.
I've literally,
Not okay.
had a lot worse than this, and I feel embarrassed for him.
Oh, you think?
Oh my god. This is embarrassing.
Great.
Like, I got secondhand embarrassment from that.
Devil's Breath is safe with Sable. How do you feel?
How do I
So,
feel?
yeah.
How much time do you have?
Not much. Heroics for you means paperwork for me. But I just wanted to say, good job.
Thanks, Yuri.
Well,
I
at
kinda
least
needed
somebody
that.
can admit that, Spider-Man is a hero. At least somebody can admit that.
All this time with Lee, I've been ignoring the city. Time to get back to being a friendly neighborhood Spidey.
Well, I'm gonna end today's video here. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.